What's going on, y'all? So, quick update. How's this week going? It's been good. It's been good. Some adjustments, some big adjustments for my diet and training right now. Starting a kind of deload. Upper body's been feeling a little bit beat up, a little bit more than normal, and or at least it has been in the past couple of weeks. So, taking it easy, just reducing intensity. So normally I try and stick between 0 to 1 as far as how many reps in reserve. And the way I measure that is just kind of how my rep cadence is going. And so when I start slowing down, I know that I'm getting there. Um, and then of course recording myself and making sure that I am slowing down at the same effort level. So right now, avoiding going into that territory. And I've also changed carb intake. So for the longest time, and if you're a competitive bodybuilder and you're have been dieting on your own without a coach, like myself for the longest time. Thank you, Coach Jeff, 3DMJ. You're amazing. You've helped me so many ways, but here's some major ones. Uh, Mindset shift as far as how to approach hunger and then how to approach the main goal of what you're trying to accomplish for a prep. Okay, so first thing, hunger. It's going to happen. If you're on a prep diet, if you're on any diet, you're going to feel hungry. If you don't feel hungry, it's probably not working, right? It's not. That's the point of a diet is to be hungry because you are feeding your body less than it needs. So if you accept the fact, instead of trying to play these games, these shell games of, oh, let me stuff my belly with a bunch of vegetables so I can feel full. Oh, let me do this so I can da 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 da, right? Like trying to avoid that crappy feeling of feeling hungry. If you just accept it and then shift as a this okay, this is not speaking to dieters, right? Competitive physique athletes. Then are resistance trained people who are focused on resistance training and keeping the maximum amount of muscle and not just losing weight, which I think most people. But anyway, you say, all right, I'm going to position my diet performance oriented, even though it may cause a little bit more hunger. And what I mean by that is if you've dieted many times before, you probably have experienced this at some point in time when you eat carbs or eat something that is going to give you energy right away. Well, you get the your feedback loops to want to eat more of that because, well, guess what? Your body says, "Oh, I've got energy," and so you're going to continue to eat, and that's where these kind of binging patterns can peak up because you just keep eating. And so, for myself, what I've done for the longest time is I've tried to avoid that by keeping protein high and filling myself up with vegetables and all those things. And what that's caused over time, over the last couple times that I've dieted hard, is that my performance suffers because carbs are the fuel. My mood suffers, sleep suffers. All of these things are suffering just because I'm trying to avoid the thing that I'm actually trying to do, which is be hungry for an extended period of time. So it sounds crazy, right? Um, and goes back to the just accepting and focus on the performance. So when I did that, now I feel better. My sleeping is improving, my performance in the gym's improving, and I look better throughout, you know, day to day versus like really flat because my carbs are lower. So eventually my carbs are going to have to drop no matter what. But right now, when they can be higher, why am I doing that? Why am I just trying to not be hungry? I mean, I know it's a rhetorical question, but yeah. So anyway, hopefully that gave some insight as to an approach that may work for you. It's definitely going to be something that I'm going to implement in the future here on out, and I already noticed the difference. So that's update for this week as far as training and nutrition goes. Outside of that, uh, yeah, I mean, everything else going well. So I'll catch you on the next one.